There's something about when you help somebody else in that process, you dedicate your time to them, and what you get from these folks is far more than you give.
In Renfrew County, we're not as fortunate as the City of Ottawa that has a public transportation system.
So if you are a person in a wheelchair, or if you're a person without a vehicle and you need to get to the doctor, that's a problem.
They shouldn't have to worry about how they're going to get there. There should be a simple way to get there, and that's what we try and provide.
CCTC stands for the Champlain Community Transportation Collaborative.
There are 9 community support agencies that are part of the CCTC across Renfrew County and area.
This program gets people to appointments otherwise they wouldn't get to, and their health would continue to fail or deteriorate.
We have a lot of seniors, obviously, who aren't driving or can't drive. There's also a lot of people with disabilities.
Since I even became visually impaired about a year and a half ago, I can't drive anymore, so if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to get to my appointments for dialysis treatments 5 days a week.
Medical appointments, of course, are the top priority for our transportation services, but there are other appointments, like people need to get to the drugstore to get their medications. People need to get to the grocery store so that they can have food. And also you need to get to other social settings at times that are just important for your overall mental health and well-being.
Our stats tell the story. Like in Renfrew County last year, there was over 77,000 units of service provided to clients. So that's a huge number. Those are one-way trips.
It's pretty hard sometimes to find drivers to do all these drives, so we really would like somebody to come and help us.
Without our volunteer drivers, we would not have this service.
With our volunteer drivers, we do pay a kilometer rate. So here in Renfrew County, the majority of the agencies were about 40 cents a kilometer. And that really is to help reimburse their out-of-pocket expenses.
We're always in demand for volunteers, absolutely. The more volunteers I have, the more people we can serve.
Volunteering makes me feel like I'm giving back to the community.
Well, I just thought it was about time I volunteered in the community to help other people.
Wanted to be able to do something and keep my mind sharp.
It's just a great thing to come home at the end of the day and say, hey, I helped somebody today.
Lots of times we'll stop halfway on the way back and stop for the odd meal and stuff. It's just enjoyable being able to talk to the clients.
Took an elderly lady up to North Bay for 2 doctor appointments. I talked to the lady, the whole time, all the way up and all the way back.
Yes, you do get close. There are people who ask for you to drive them every time they go to an appointment and things like that, so that gets the bond going.
They're always so thankful. I mean, even when you pick them up and drop them off, they're forever thanking you, and that's not necessary.
Once in a while there's tears involved because people are so grateful.
People are so appreciative of what we do, so it is a very rewarding position.
Again, we've had very independent couples aging here in Renfrew County, but all of a sudden they don't have a driver's license.
A lot of these folk now are living alone too. We can help them a bit and just let them be independent.
Our services are really intended to be client-centered. We want what we do to be helpful to the other person.
Try to keep them, is that okay for you back there? Is that all right? Is the temperature okay?
Our volunteers, I would almost describe them as saints, for lack of a better word.
They go way overboard helping people with wheelchairs or walkers, make sure they get in, carry their bag and their stuff in with them to the units or whatever, and make sure they're inside and safe before they leave.
Our volunteers, we're really looking for qualities of empathy and courteousness.
You've got to be caring. You've got to be very, very caring, accommodating, patient.
Realize that we serve clients from all different walks of life.
Obeying the rules of the road and providing safe transportation to our clients.
Yeah, I guess you have to have a love for seniors, a willingness to work with them and to help them.
I was shy and nervous at the beginning, but you get to be comfortable with what you're doing.
I find it really gratifying, and I just encourage other people to do it.
I know if I could drive, I know now how they've helped me in the last 4 years. If I was able to drive, I would be giving back and helping them out too.
Hi everyone, I'm Dennis Harrington, Chair of the Champlain Community Transportation Collaborative. If if you have spare time on your hands, if you're an early retiree and you're interested in driving and assisting our area population, give us a call at 1-877-358-1387. Volunteer driving is more than just driving. You will be a lifeline to others.